Football, P413/57, edited copy.
And this is the one we've all been waiting for. More than 63,000 people, taking the total for the season at Old Trafford past the 1 million mark, are assembled to see the fourth meeting this season between United and City. In the three previous games, 2 wins for City and a draw. More recent form in other matches favours United. But all that means nothing now as these two sides prepare to do battle to see which will represent Manchester in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Here is the United team. One change from last week. Alex Stepney has recovered from a sore throat and takes over again from Rimmer. Carlo Sartori keeps the number 8 shirt, but Tony Dunn is still troubled with an ankle injury, so Francis Burns is at number 3. He had 27 games in midfield this season, but returned to left back last week, and he keeps that place today. Manchester City, they have 9 of their cup final side in action, plus Ian Bowyer in place of Tony Coleman, now with Sheffield Wednesday, and Ken Mulhern now preferred in goal to either Dowd or Corrigan. But the big sigh of relief from Manchester City fans came mid-morning when the news was announced that Tony Book was fit to play at right back. So those are the sides then. We are now just about ready for the kick-off, and it will be City who will put the game in motion. Mr. Smith from Gloucestershire is our referee. City, the Blues, kicking from right to left. Willie Morgan, Paddy Creran, Bobby Charlton. Doyle penalised by Mr. Smith. Sadler is going to take this free kick. Looking for Kidd's head. And he's got to it! Off the line, but the whistle had gone for an infringement anyway. But Kidd was significantly high above that City defence. Brian Kidd. And now Ken Mulhern, who was bustled off that high ball to take City's free kick. Creran. Morgan. Edwards is up forward. This is Sadler. Sartori! Great save by Mulhern. Fine effort by Sartori. We're seeing what I guess is the brightest opening by United for some weeks. They've gradually been feeling their way back into form. United are unbeaten in their last 7 games, whereas City in their last 7 have lost 4 and drawn 2. This is Brian Kidd. Couldn't get hold of it. Brian Kidd, number 10. City, of course, great cup fighters. They've played 18 consecutive cup games in one competition or another without defeat. Oakes. Neil Young is onside. Lee is in the middle, and Bell, but it's a corner. Young had to wait there. He was virtually on his own. There were players streaking into the box. Booth has stayed back this time. Stepney's ball. Most secure, confident catcher. Ian Muir. Doyle. Quarter of an hour we've been playing. This is Sartori for United. Kidd. Morgan calling for it wide on the right, but Kidd looking for goal. Kidd's confidence to take on his man could be a big factor in this game. He really looks right on top of himself. Edwards. Crerand. Morgan. Stopped by Young. Willie Morgan to take the corner for United. Sadler gone up to stand on Mulhern's line. Bobby Charlton beside Morgan, and over comes the corner for Kidd's head, just beyond it. Summerby for City. Edwards. Crerand. Lovely ball to Morgan. He can beat Pardo. The way is clear for the cross, and there it is. Bell to Oakes. Francis Lee. Book. Slightly lucky bounce. Doyle. You're putting Kidd away. Summerby and Lee. Bell. Summerby is in the middle with Young. Crerand's header, you're back the step back. Booth will be there first. Lee backing into York, giving away the free kick. Mr. Smith quite clear in his signals. Mr. Smith from Gloucestershire. David Sadler for Manchester United. Again, Kidd's head. Charlton! Offside! Offside! Kidd coming to protest. "30 minutes we've been playing, the ball first in the net by United. Tremendous twist and shot by Bobby Charlton, but offside all right. Ure sends Lee somersaulting across the ground. Free kick to City. Doyle. Aston. Kidd giving Booth a lot of trouble, but Booth winning that time. And Kidd again! Morgan helping that one on very cleverly. Must have given Mulhern a moment or two's thought. But it's a goal kick. United's throw. Looked very like a push. Some will be misjudging the trajectory. Aston. Charlton. Kieran again. Morgan, no. Booth heads away. Sartori back to Sadler. Morgan. And Edwards! Paul Edwards turned well on that, but couldn't really control it well enough. Ten minutes to go to half-time. Still waiting for our first goal at Old Trafford. Sadler. Aston. Well. Sartori. Sadler. Sartori. And Book's clearance into touch. Tony Book, the City skipper. Only passed a fitness test this morning. Aston. Now he's made nice space for himself. Kidd! Catch by Mulhern, but I think he caught Morgan's boot at the same time. Again, Mr. Smith reading the riot act. Doyle consoling Morgan. Morgan there, seeing a half chance from Kidd's header. Went to play the ball, but Mulhern was there first, snatched it away from him, and then caught the boot as he went through. Takes two to tango. Ryan Kidd and Tommy Booth looking on, and now I think we can see play start again. Mr. Smith again consulting his watch. There'll be an awful lot to add on. Buer. Young. Chance for Morgan, but he won't get it. Kieran. Lee. Stepney's ball. You're looking for Morgan. Edwards going through. Morgan will find him the second time. Bowyer completely committed to getting that ball out of trouble. Charlton. Penalty. Yes. Bobby Charlton brought down. Willie Morgan has the responsibility. And there it is! In the 44th minute, Willie Morgan puts Manchester United one in front. The vital decision, a penalty. Bobby Charlton brought down some protests from the City players, and a goal it is. So now City have a real fight on their hands. Young. Sadler. Charlton, vintage football by United. The Stretford end, absolutely a god. Oakes. City now more inclined to come forward. We're in injury time as Bowyer breaks for City. Second tackle there came from Sadler. That's Bowyer. There on the Stretford end, the flags are flutter and the scarves waving. Just look at that. Pardo. Oakes. Book trying to pull United out. Lee. Bell gone outside him. Doyle. Too many men there. Aston. Morgan breaking with him. Kidd is there too. This is Kidd. Taking two men to stop Brian Kidd a lot of the time. And that's it, the whistle is gone. The end of 45 minutes of really exciting football in this local derby, and in the fourth meeting between these teams this season. In they go at half-time with United leading 1-0, scored from the penalty spot by Willie Morgan. 45 minutes to go. City with a goal to find from somewhere. Doyle. Hook. Sadler. Book turning very fast onto that one suggests that his strained muscle is holding up all right. Sartori with his throw in. Free kick to City. City really need to get into this game in midfield. You're solid as can be. Pitch a little bit slippery there. Aston fouling as he tries to get back in. Doyle. Who's been an absolute tower in the middle of that defence. Book, Doyle, Bell. Just saved by Sartori. Aston. This is Morgan. Kid outside him and offside. Mulhern trying to get the advantage, but the whistle had gone and the referee then must stop play. Pardo. Bowyer. Given for a trip. And it could well be that we're going to see a substitute on for Manchester City down below us, out of sight of our cameras, right underneath. Tony Towers now being brought to the touchline. There he is with Dave Ewing and being called on now. So who is coming off? Summerby. 17-year-old Tony Towers, England schoolboy and youth international, taking over from Mike Summerby. And a corner for City taken by Francis Lee. Towers in immediately. Kidd and Booth. Flag was up. Kidd! Yes, it's been allowed, although the linesman's flag was up. I think it was up, in fact, because he was being pulled back by Booth. A long ball for Kidd and Tommy Booth to chase. Booth trying to hold Kidd back. The linesman raised his flag, but Kidd ran on and struck that into the corner, and United now are well on top. Doyle. Foul given against Doyle. United have dominated this game as much as City dominated their league meeting earlier in the season when City won by 4 goals to nil. It's been all United. 15 minutes we've been playing in the second half. 2-0 United lead. Again, Aston, Sartori going up outside him. Aston was offside as Sartori tried to put him through again there. Kid down injured again. And they are a happy bunch of people, the Stratford Enders, in very good heart. And a rather happier Brian Kidd. Morgan. It was Chowers who eventually got that away. Sadler going to take the long one again. Booth's header, United's throw-in. Sartori never beaten easily. Bell, beautiful ball into Bowyer's path. Bowyer tripped by Edwards. Edwards quite astonished by that decision, saying that they were just running side by side. They were both absolutely in full stride. And Bowyer went over Edwards' ankle. Smith pacing out the 10 yards for the wall. Now he's gone out to watch the line. Neil Young. Lee. Nobody at all in this half of the field. And Brian Kidd is after it. He's there first. Booker's got to come to cover. Oakes is in pursuit. It's in! What a goal! What a goal by Brian Kidd, his 11th goal of the season. He was first into City's half when that ball was banged up there, chased it all the way, pursued by Oakes and Book, and very, very skillfully lobbed it over Mulhern's head to put United absolutely in command. Always the sweetest, and United have had to wait a long time for this. Humiliated at Maine Road this season in the league, beaten by 4 goals to nil, knocked out of the League Cup by City, but really having their own back here. And the crowd remembering what the score was at Maine Road. Young. By Aston, taken very, very late there. Inevitably now, with less than a quarter of an hour to go and United 3 up, this game has gone off the boil a bit. And I suspect that a little bit of relaxation by United has brought City into the game again. But United on the attack now. Burns. You're playing it backwards. All the while they've got possession, City have got to come and fetch it. Play on. Bell. Towers going out left. This is Oakes. There's Towers. Good shot! Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Hit the inside of the upright. But that's what I mean about the sides that are in form make their own luck. When the ball's not running for you, that sort of shot doesn't go in, and that one didn't. Pardo. Young. Crerand. Kidd. Charlton. Aston in the centre. Kidd streaking through to join him. Glutton for work. There he is waiting for this to drop. Charlton running in, but out of play for a corner by Pardo. Morgan with the corner. Oakes. Morgan. Just a purr of contentment going round this ground now, rather than the passion that one might have expected with 10 minutes to go. Doyle. Lee. Another good cross, a bit too hard. The 8th Manchester City corner. Against 5 by United, but games are not won on corners. Kidd. Aston. Kidd wanting the return through the middle again, running strongly. Crerand and Aston given space by Crerand's return. Looking for Kidd at the far post. Morgan. Goal kick. Lee Morgan. Just a little bit less than 10 minutes to go. Foul given. Manchester City free kick. Stepney. Offside against Kidd. But it doesn't matter now. The United supporters will be able to hold their heads high in the city again. Mr. Dennis Howell, the Minister with special responsibility for sport, who's been among the spectators this afternoon, will no doubt go away impressed. Young. Sadler. Morgan. Charlton. We're now a minute into injury time. Aston. Whistle has gone. Referee suggesting that he controlled it with his shoulder. With his arm, I suppose. Charles. Bell. Tony Book. Sartori to Aston. Oakes. Bobby Charlton. Out to Aston. Beautifully controlled pass. Kidd hopefully waiting in the middle. Charlton meeting that and getting it over. Smith takes the signal from his linesman. We've had nearly 3 minutes of injury time. Mr. Smith letting it go on for a few seconds more. Lee. Still City can't find a way through that solid red barrier. And that's enough. It's all over. Sweet revenge for Manchester United. And there is a man who will go happy to his shower tonight. Brian Kidd, scorer of 2 fine breakaway goals, as Manchester United beat Manchester City by 3 goals to 0 and carry the hopes of the city into the 5th round of the FA Cup, leaving Manchester City to do battle in the final of the League Cup. Well, 11 very happy people in this Manchester United side tonight, but none happier, I guess, than Brian Kidd, scorer of the 2 goals in the second half that really sealed it. Brian, this must be one of the best matches you've ever had for United.
Well, it's great for the club as well, Gerald, now, you know. 3-0 victory, it sort of makes up now of the other 2 we've lost in the League Cup, you know. So it's a great day for the club as well.
Those 2 goals that you scored, you were right away on your own, but neither of them really looked very easy to me.
Well, I don't think any goal's easy to take, but there was a greater deal of luck in my second goal, because it bobbled a little bit, you know. It helped me to flick it over Ken Mulloon's head, which I was grateful for. Cup, that's a saying, luck wins the cup, so let's hope it's in our favour.
You take a lot of stick these days. Did you get many bruises today?
Just a little bit, not many, not more than usual.
They don't hurt so much, of course, when you win.
No, true, Gerald, they don't hurt as much.
Well, now, what about the next round? Anybody you fancy?
Not really. Cup games are all out. So, you know, we wait and see.
Leeds United?
We'll have to meet them sometime if it's Leeds, so why not in the next round?
Well, if it is, let's hope you keep your scoring form. Brian Kidd, congratulations again. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks very much, Terence. Thank you.
Well, that's the news then from Old Trafford. We now go down south to see the highlights of another of today's fourth round cup ties, the match between the conquerors of Everton, Sheffield United, and Derby County. They met at the baseball ground in Derby. Your commentator there, Hugh Johns.
Addison getting a touch, but Mackay sweeping up. Hector forward and O'Hare is in. And again this Sheffield United defence packing desperately. Now Hinton. O'Hare in. And it's a goal! O'Hare! O'Hare, a goal from an almost impossible situation. So Hinton, the far side man over there, the chap whose cross ball set it all up. And Sheffield United, who have been going along so well for this last 20 minutes or so, finding themselves just as they were against Everton, 1-0 down with half-time approaching very rapidly. They make that goal scored in about the 42nd minute of the first half. Good time for Derby then to take the lead with half-time so very close. Ball hitting forward. Woodward. Barlow, number 4. Little running by Woodward for Curry. Rather lax pass back to him. Barlow across to Salmons. Again, Mackay positioning himself perfectly, but the clearance wasn't so hot. And he gets a second bite at it. Addison across the goal mouth for Curry. Curry trying to lay it off for Woodward. Salmons and Sheffield United really hammering back to try and get this equaliser. Running well. Hinton's over on the far side. It's too high. Hemsley's up. Carlin forward. Ooh, and O'Hare losing his legs again. Flynn bringing him down that time, and O'Hare really seems as though he might have twisted something. Left knee. Away, seemingly better now as referee Burns waves the United wall back to get him 10 yards from the ball. Just about a minute to go to half-time, plus a short amount of time for injuries. Mackay placing the ball. Number 8 is Carlin, number 11 Hinton. Carlin, and O'Hare is there again. Well, how about that one? From nothing, conjured up out of nothing, and a goal that must surely sicken these Sheffield United players. So John O'Hare coming back up the field, his 3rd cup tie goal of the season, his 10th goal in all, and a scoreline now that surely must have this Sheffield United side incredibly worried. From absolutely nothing, O'Hare has conjured up 2 goals. And what punishment then again for the Sheffield United defence, because remember that the foul was on John O'Hare that produced the free kick, and O'Hare punishes them by flicking the ball into the net. Flynn forward for Sheffield United, Rees across the goal. McFarland up and a chance for Woodward. Woodward again triggering off that big right foot of his. Chap, remember, who scored 16 goals already this season for Sheffield United. They could do with a couple from him now. Willie Carlin down injured in the centre circle. I don't know whether referee Ken Burns has taken the full-time signal from both his linesmen. Frank Wignall, the Derby substitute, wondering if he's got to come on, but no, Carlin is back on his feet, and the game continues. Surely won't continue very much longer, though. We're well into injury time in the first half now. And a half-time whistle, I'm sure that the Sheffield United players will want to hear. And they do hear it. That's the end, then, of the first half of this cup tie. Derby County, and everything owing to that man, number 9, John O'Hare, the boy who scored the 2 goals that gives them this half-time lead. Foul called against Colquhoun. As much through tiredness on O'Hare as anything else. Willie Carlin over the ball. Although he's had that leg bandaged to the whole of the second half, it doesn't seem to have slowed him down at all. Good, hard little player. There's Mackay with the free kick. Mackay punching it forward. O'Hare, oh, beautiful ball, must be offside surely against Durban. No, he's onside, and he scored. He's all right. Wow, how about that one?
So, on a disappointing day for Sheffield, out go United at the baseball ground. Your pictures came from ATV, the director was Tony Flanagan, the commentator Hugh Johns, and that's all we have for you in this FA Cup special, but 6 good goals, I think you'll agree. We hope you'll join us again next Sunday afternoon at 2:25. Till then, goodbye.